Hey, this week, Andy told the story of Jesus feeding 5,000 men and their families. Now, Jesus needed to get off into a place where he was isolated, and yet everybody followed him. He had compassion on people, and that drove him to heal everybody. The disciples also had compassion on folks and decided that Jesus should stop healing people and send them away so that they could go get food. Jesus says, no, that's your job. You see, they both had compassion on the people that came out, and yet the disciples didn't realize that although Jesus was already doing all of these healing miracles, that he was going to do something even greater, and he was going to use his disciples to do it. They had no idea they had what it took because all that they could find was somebody's fish sandwich lunch. Here's the thing. The Gospel of Matthew starts with Jesus doing all of these miracles and all of these teachings. And then Jesus turns all of this over to his disciples to do, because it's not about Jesus doing them, it's about him passing this ministry on. And he is also expecting his disciples to pass it on again. You see, Jesus is a teacher, and disciple just means student. The idea is that we continue to pass on the activity of our faith from one generation to the next by teachers teaching this to their disciples, which will also become teachers and will also teach their students to become disciples, on and on and on again. In fact, the gospel according to Matthew finishes up by quoting Jesus as telling his disciples this: "Go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to obey everything that I have commanded you. Look, I myself will be with you every day until the end of this present age." Our goal in this life as a follower of Jesus is not to simply live a nice moral life here on earth. It's to be teachers of others, to become teachers of others. And that sounds bigger than I can handle, and it may sound bigger than you can handle. And yet Jesus says, I am with you even now. That's pretty cool. Today, we're going to be talking about how each one of us has our part in passing on this ministry of go and do. Hey, remember, the last week of this session's Life Labs will be the week of November 23. So after Thanksgiving, we're going to be on hiatus until January. We're going to reach out to everybody and ask if you'd like to be a part of this group again, if you'd like to find another group that may fit your schedule better or meet some other needs, and maybe you'd like to take the next session on. The next session will start in January, so between now and January, see if you can put together some kind of a social event for your group, as well as some kind of meaningful ministry that you could take on as a project. All right, thank you.